Good afternoon, friends and family around the world. I just want to share with you something today from John chapter 17, verse 20. And all of John 17 is about what Jesus prayed for his children and what he prayed for the world. And Jesus says, I am praying not only for these disciples, but also for all who will ever believe in me through their message. I pray that they will all be one, just as you are and I are one. You know, I was thinking about how intimate God is and the desire for God to be one with his children. God is always calling his people to himself, and he's calling those who don't know him to himself. The reason Jesus died was not just so that your sins are forgiven, even though that is very powerful, but he died to bring us into oneness, to bring us into intimacy, to bring us into unity with him. There's other parts of this prayer where it says that he desires that people know his love and to know it like he is loved by his own Father. You know, the world today has so many different ideas about love. Love doesn't involve covenant. Love can be conditional. I love you because you just make me feel good, and that's where it's at. But the God kind of love goes beyond all that. The God kind of love is saying, even if you can't love me and you don't even know me yet, I'm still after you. I'm still pursuing you, even if you can't give something to me. I'm still after you. I still want your heart. I'm longing for you. And so, friends, years and years and years ago, thousands of years ago, Jesus prayed that people would know his love, that they'd be filled with his love, that they would come into oneness, and that they would come into unity with him. So, a lot of times we think that God is so distant, and he's like way, way up there. But the reality is, he's right here. He's right here calling you to himself, saying, come to me. I have something to give you. I have love for you. I have peace for you. I have joy for you. God knows what's going on in the world. He knows your troubles. He knows your struggles. But he is still calling you to be one with him. He's still calling you to be intimate with him. He's still saying that even if you don't love me, even if you don't want to have anything to do with me, I love you. And I died to bring you into that love. For God's love heals. God's love sets free. God's love brings forgiveness. God's love inside of us helps us to know who we are, why we're on this earth. What are we here for? So my friends, as brief as this may be, I believe with all of my heart that God is saying to you today, will you give me a chance? Will you come to me again? Will you allow me to overshadow you with my love, the perfect love that casts out your fear, the perfect love that casts out doubt, the perfect love that will repair the things that were done to you that were unjust? My friends, he's calling you to himself today. Will you come? For he loves you. For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever should believe in him will not perish, but will have everlasting life. God bless you until we meet again.